Figured I'd tell everybody a little bit of my backstory and my professional and personal experience that got me to where I am today and how I'm able to utilize that to help my clients out. So, going way, way back to pre-Y2K, as a young pup just out of high school, I actually was working in precious metals, following the stock market, and with Y2K about to happen, and that was the tech bubble for those who remember that. I knew that the bond market was going to drop, which is what mortgage rates are based on, and that most of the country was going to need to refinance. So I had a bright idea that I should learn how to do home loans. Worked my way through that, both on the retail side and the wholesale side, meaning I was helping clients directly with loans, and I was also a representative for a company called Lehman Brothers that used to provide mortgage funding for mortgage brokers. So I worked on the wholesale side as well. Over the next couple of decades, I've built homes, I've renovated homes, I've bought, sold, who knows how many, and I've helped a couple thousand customers along the way get mortgages. So my experience on both the retail and the wholesale side gives me kind of a unique advantage because I know how this process actually works on the back end. That gives me an advantage with structuring the mortgages, particularly my high net worth or self-employed customers who maybe don't look so good on paper but are actually really good clients. So my experience on both the retail side of lending, the wholesale side of lending, the construction side, buying and selling homes gives me a unique perspective because I understand exactly where almost all of my customers are coming from. They're all buying a home, they're all selling a home, they're going through a relocation, maybe they're going through a remodel. I've literally done every single one of those things multiple times. So my experience gives me a massive advantage in understanding and empathy, which is huge. Quite frankly, in our industry, it's so well regulated right now. The rates and fees and things like that are generally very much the same. It's the experience my client gets and the service that I'm able to provide that makes the difference. So the reason why I continue doing this day after day and year after year is, quite frankly, I'm a problem solver. I love the aspect of putting together a puzzle and making it beautiful. Every single situation, every single loan is a new problem that I get to solve. And in the process, I get to meet hundreds, thousands of new personalities and hear so many stories. And the stories of my customers are almost always interesting. Everybody has one. And I love hearing where they're coming from and where they're going. It gives me inspiration. It actually broadens my horizons. So to call this a job, I don't know if I call it that. It's actually a blessing. So knowing that, and knowing that I love solving puzzles, if you have a question or want to know what your options might be for whatever your circumstances are, odds are I've personally experienced it and done it for a client, and I can probably do it for you. So feel free to reach out. I'll get you taken care of.